Hey guys, it's Megan. I was thinking of a rap song in my head, but it didn't sound very well, so I'm not gonna, sit here and go, now here's a story about a, nope, not doing it. Okay, so Big Brother 17, they announced, CBS announced today who the contestants are, and we learned a little bit about each of them. There's this one lady who's a professional poker player, and she's in the house against somebody who I guess used to play poker or used to be a poker player and is a dealer, and she's not going to tell her true identity, but I think the other girl's going to figure her out. And there's a nerdy nerd, there's an ex-wrestler, there's some students, there's some retail worker people, there's a skater, there's some digital computer images, marketing, that kind of thing. Not quite sure how this cast is going to work out this year. I'm excited to see how it all plays out, that's for sure. There was the one season where Ian was the nerdy nerd and he stayed in the back, but then all of a sudden he just like lunged forward and excelled, kind of like the Triple Crown horse that just won. So he just he just excelled, and it was kind of cool. And then he came back another season, and one of the tasks to read it off or announce it or something. And so there's this one guy who might be one of those, or he might be trying a little too hard to be like him and be one of the first gone. Now, I'm not quite sure if the the live feeds, well, I mean, I saw the interviews, but they were already pre-taped by the time I watched them. I'm not sure if I can check out the live feeds yet. I'm going to hope I can, but we never know. And there's a rumor that after the interview process, they get to enter the house, and then they're going to be there for a week, and then when they premiere next week, we're going to see them come in, and then it's going to be like a week goes by, and then we're going to see somebody get evicted on the night 2, which would be next Thursday night, I believe. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, so I don't know how it's going to turn out. And they said twists after twisted twists. Well, they say that every year, so, we could have a double HOH, you could have, an HOH, and you could have a runner-up. I don't know what they're going to do. I wonder, it'd be cool if they'd go for the the have-nots. They don't have to eat slop. They can eat peanut butter and jelly or something, still within a decent dietary regimen, not where it's not fair. Well, I guess that's the point of the game, when you feed them stuff that's going to, weigh them down and tire them out, like PB&J. If you're eating that for an entire week and all you can have is peanut butter and jelly and water, you're going to be more lethargic than if you're eating fresh fruits and veggies and, lean meats and protein and, grains and nuts and, I don't know, just the healthy stuff. So these competitions, when you have the ones that, the ones where you need a lot of agility and a lot of oomph, you're not going to have it when you have, when you're eating basically crap. But maybe that's the whole point. I don't know. So I know they have to take health into consideration. I don't know if there has been any people with issues like, high blood pressure or somebody with issues like diabetes. Now, I have watched the past seasons, and I've gotten up to season 4 right now, and I didn't watch it all the way through. I might have started watching it 3 seasons ago, I would say 2 or 3 seasons back. So, yeah, I started watching it the year that, I think it was ABC or NBC premiered their show Glass House, because I thought that was kind of cool, and then I was told, hey, this show is kind of similar, you should watch it, so I started, and I got hooked. So, yeah, it's just, it's a weird concept, but it seems to work. Sorry, got a Charlie horse in my leg or something. I know you know, I was talking in my video about keeping your electrolytes up. I'm just sitting here drinking tea, which I told you is probably not the greatest thing to have, but I've drank plenty of water. I just needed something else, and I didn't want soda, and that's what I had. So when I go shopping on Friday, I think I'm going to get some Powerade, Gatorade, or no, some Powerade Zeros, and kind of start drinking some more of those. But yeah, I'm just drinking tea now with ice because, oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to show that. It's my cup. I bought it. It's not free advertisement for the company. Although my cup is a different color than what it appears on the screen. And yeah. So Big Brother 17 looks to be very interesting, and if anybody wants to talk Big Brother 17, when I put my videos up, I'm gonna I'll put something bb17. That way you know bb17 means Big Brother season 17. So if you guys want to hear what I have to say or my input, I don't know if I'll sit here and tell you who gets booted every week. I might do that and give you my opinion on it. I don't want to be one of these that sits here and goes, oh my gosh, so-and-so played this game on this person, or so-and-so said this or that. You know, the big stuff maybe I'll mention, you know, the things where people were lying about their personalities, or not personalities, but lying about who they are. Like, there's this ex-pro wrestler on there, and when he puts his hat on, he has one personality. When he takes his top hat off, he's like this sweet, nice guy. So he's going to play Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde all at the same time, and nobody's going to see it coming right away until they figure out who he is. And some people may recognize him, but you kind of get some of those ones that really don't pay attention, so you never know who's going to know who somebody else is. Maybe the girl who used to play poker, who's a dealer now, maybe she won't even recognize the other girl, or maybe the other girl will recognize her, and they'll have a quiet secret alliance and not tell anybody about it. I mean, we don't know. Skater Dude is a little interesting. He's kind of got the Hayden look from season 16 of Big Brother, with the long hair, but he looks to be a little bit older. And I don't know. By watching Big Brother Season 4 now, I'm seeing a lot of ones that look like airheads of some of the characters they're personifying. Ooh, that's a big word. I do not believe that's how these people really are. I think that they put a lot on for the camera. And why wouldn't you? I mean, you live in a house with, you know, X amount, 12, 13, up to 15, 16 people. Now, they've announced the cast here, but I'm wondering if they're going to throw a curveball and throw a couple extra people that they didn't interview, or find out somebody that they did gets pulled out of the game and replace them or something. I don't know. I did notice Season 3 and Season 4 of Big Brother, when I was back watching it, very near to the beginning of the season, you got rid of a couple of people, like I think it was a guy named Justin one season. Because of his behavior, he got he got expelled, and then the season that I'm on, a guy named Scott gets expelled. Well, when that happens, aren't you supposed to put the alternates in instead of just keep going? I mean, that, to me, if you're an alternate, that's what you would do. You just throw them in the game. You'd have the next episode, you'd have the doorbell ring, and they would take the place of the other person. That's how they should do it. I don't, you know, I know you want to dwindle the numbers down, and maybe one week you want to do a double elimination or, you know, something, but I don't know. I can't get my camera set right. You're getting my couch and all my pillows. I have a ton of pillows on my couch. I lounge on my couch. I lay on my couch between, you know, I make it comfortable. I'm here all day most times, and I'm not going to be uncomfortable. This couch is very uncomfortable. You can feel the wood through it, and I just try to add as much padding as I can. With a bad back, you do what you got to do. People who don't have medical issues, you know, serious, or ones that keep you from doing things, don't understand. So, yeah, that's me. I will go now. I'm going to be back in probably a little while later to do another video, and either do another one after that tonight, or that be my last one of the night. I'm not sure yet. I need to bring another fan out here because it's starting to get hotter in here, and when I do, it makes everything really loud, and I don't want to be yelling at you guys like this to do a video like you got the other day, which I apologize for. When I was listening to it played back, I heard it. I don't always play my videos back when I go to share them on Facebook or whatnot. Ooh, look, I'm dancing. I should definitely make a blooper reel, you know. The other night, Jamie was laying here on the couch, and I was going like this. It might have been last night. I was trying to get him to laugh, and I was making faces, and my classic one that I do to him, but he says it must be a genetic thing. I go like this. Or I go, or I'm not gonna stretch my mouth out. I am self-conscious about my teeth, and the fact that I'm actually making YouTube videos and you're seeing my mouth, which when I take pictures, it's like this. And I could sit here and snap pictures while I was doing that. I'd get some good selfies, but I'm not all about the vanity of it and everything. I'm just about, you know, making some simple videos for you guys, and I'm willing to talk about certain subjects. I could talk to you about drinking, about the importance of being responsible. I can talk to you about, you know, different stuff. On a serious note, I will tell you that I read a story from one of my Facebook friends today that he was driving along, and either behind him or in front of him, or I think it was in front of him, he noticed this car with this man in it. I guess it was a father, and he had his kids. Well, his car had a sunroof, I know that much. And the kids were playing in the back seat and bobbling around, and a couple times you'd see their head go through the sunroof and everything, and they weren't secure. They weren't in car seats. They weren't buckled in. And one of them toppled a little bit and nudged the father while he was driving. The father loses control of the car, runs it into a light pole, and is seriously injured later to find out that he passed away. Please, 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 please secure you and your children in your vehicles. You know, 2 of the kids got ejected from the car. I don't know the condition of the kids, and it's not an experience that I want to have witnessed, but I want you guys to be serious about, you know, making sure your kids are secure in the car. Back in the 70s and the 80s, you used to be able to ride with somebody sitting in your lap, or, you know, mother would come home from the hospital holding the baby in her lap. Nope, car seats now. Not the way these roads are, not the way this world is now. You need to have you and your children and your family and your friends and car seats and seat belts. And I have a very good friend that has gotten several tickets because he will not wear his seat belt, Joey. So, if you're watching my video, Joey, please put your seatbelt on, because I know when I ride with you every now and then, Joey, that you don't put your seatbelt on. And I'm not talking Chewy, I'm talking Joey. So, watch my videos. I doubt you'll even hear this. If Lisa or Matt watches it, maybe they'll tell you about it, but being that my video's extra long, Joey, they probably won't. So, I'm going to say it one more time. Joey, wear your seatbelt. Anybody else in my Facebook family, friends, life, not in my life, that I don't know that you don't wear a seatbelt? Wear a seatbelt. It saves lives. Yes, sometimes, you know, the statistics show that it can cause some damage in an accident, but it can also save your life. Alright, that's it for now. Be back later. Like, fave, subscribe, Megan Shepherd 81, meganshepard81@gmail.com. Also check out my husband's page. It's Lurch's Minions, or Lurch4297. He's got a few videos, and I'm going to try to get him to do a few more. Alright, have a good one.